So today I want to share this with you, doing something different, okay? So I'm going to tell you the story about coffee, and then I will tell you the story about doing something different. So I always thought I would be that coffee girl. Not that I would be. I always admired girls that were like, I wake up, I drink my coffee, I get in the Word of God, I study the Bible, and I'm always like, For a long time, I was in a religion that was like, no coffee, coffee is bad for you, da 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 da. So it was always just like, well, it's like one of those, another thousand things I can't do. Well, when you really look at it, like people who drink soda, that is straight chemicals. Coffee, at least, is something that is more natural. What gets really bad with coffee is when you add all that crap into it. But straight black coffee overall, in general, I don't think is a horrible thing if it's like in moderation or a smaller amount. You could add superfoods and different things to it to make it even better. However, for me, the best me isn't drinking coffee every day. I know, bum me out too. So I haven't had coffee in a few months, right? Except, that's not true. When I went to Memphis, Tennessee recently, there was a place they had great stuff. Anyways, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a coffee. But it was like, it had all superfood and whatever. So I drank it, and then later that day, I was returning the rental car, and on the way back, I was like, oh my gosh, like I had this headache, which I don't get headaches. Even when I would drink coffee, I don't get headaches. So like right in here, it was like splitting. Like I could feel it. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I don't take medication. I don't take aspirin. I don't take anything. So I just am like, it's gonna pass. I had some ginger chews or something, right? So it did pass. But I could accredit that to that coffee. Anyways, and the truth is, like some programs and things I've created, I almost wanted to write on there like, this was created and produced by my morning coffee. What could have been afternoon coffee? Okay, I'm joking halfway. So you got to do something different, right? And so what I found, I love this tea. Like seriously, this is the best tea ever. It's herbal tea. It's Mediterranean tea. It has like, it's just so good for you, but this is the brand. So if you want something good quality, this is the brand. Trust me, I love this stuff. And you know, it's like having, okay, look at it. It's so dark, right? That looks like coffee. There's no caffeine, there's no nothing. But when I say no caffeine, you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna try it. If I didn't tell you there wasn't caffeine in it, because my friend drinks it and they don't know that there's not caffeine in it, it's just good for you. It just tastes good and it's good for you. So, how do we change? How do we change? We have to do something different. And what I know for sure is what works is what we keep working. So, cold showers. Oh, and one more thing about coffee. Like, I mean, if I had coffee, like say I was going running in the morning and I was like, am I gonna have an energy drink? I'm not gonna have an energy drink because most of them are just all chemicals. There are some plant-based ones that are okay. However, like some straight black coffee, that's like fine. Anyways, and coffee enemas, that's great for your liver. So anyways, moving on. How do we do something different? So cold showers, I freaking hate them. They are cold. Yesterday I sat in a cold bath for just 4 minutes, okay? I actually was only like from here down because I was like, I can't get all the way down yet. Because you know when you stop doing things and you're gonna build your way back up. Yeah, it was like that. It was so cold. It was freezing cold. So this morning I had it like on middle, so it wasn't hot or cold. And then after I got in, then I made it like colder. And then I was like singing because I was like, it was so cold, but it was good for me. So by doing that, I noticed it affects my whole day. How we wake up and what we do affects our whole day. So if you're starting your day with something that is actually good for you and you're not going to crash later, that's a good thing, right? If cold showers wake up your system and they do all these wonderful things for you, that's a good thing, right? If lipstick makes you smile more, I don't know, it's a good thing, right? So what is the good things, and then how do you implement more of them? That's where you want to go. But where do you want to go? Say you don't know where you want to go. Well, if you don't know where you want to go, don't ever ask these questions. Don't ask why and what. Never ask why and what. You just say where and how. Wait, don't do okay. No, you say where and what and where. See, I always get them mixed up. So I have to do it in Spanish. The question you ask is donde y qué. So where and what, not why and how. So when you ask those questions, your mind could actually move in the right directions. But when you're asking yourself the wrong questions, you're actually not going to be able to move forward. So what works for you? And do those little things. And like for me, I have to work out. I have to just do 30 minutes. And if I don't do 30 minutes, like right now, I love Tracy Anderson. I've always liked her over the years, right? She's like Gwyneth Paltrow's trainer and Madonna's trainer. And she has lots of YouTube videos. So if I just do her, and she's hard. I love her. She's hard. Whatever it is, like it may be the Boho Beautiful Yoga. She's my favorite too. I love her. And sometimes the Tone It Up girls, sometimes they're okay too. I used to like them, but now they're just like, whatever. So you need to stop, collaborate and listen, because you need to decide like, where am I going? So if I wake up and I do these things, okay, if I don't wake up and work out first thing in the morning, it's gonna be like 4 or 5 at night and I'm like, I didn't work out. Well, you know what, that boat sailed, so move on or do it. You know, like you just gotta like get your mind moving in the right direction. So where's the right direction? I don't know. You tell me. Anyways, choice is yours, your life. You do you. And that's the direction you will go in. Find a system, find what works, and move in that direction. Because over here, you are lost. We don't know where you went, and you don't know where you went either. But when you get back and you're like, show up. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Bye-bye.